Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a wise old man named Aidan. Aidan was known throughout the village for his wisdom and kindness. Every evening, the villagers would gather around Aidan to listen to his stories and seek his advice. One day, a young boy named Liam approached Aidan with
a troubled expression. Liam had been caught stealing apples from the orchard, and he was filled with guilt and shame. Aidan listened to Liam's story patiently, and then invited him to sit beside him under the shade of a large oak tree. He began to tell Liam a tale from his own youth. Long ago, when I was just a boy like you, I too made a grave mistake. One day, overcome by hunger, I stole a loaf of bread from the bakery. I thought no one would notice, but I was wrong. The baker caught me red-handed and dragged me before the village elders. Instead of punishing me immediately, the elders decided to teach me a valuable lesson. They asked me to work at the bakery for a month, learning the trade and repaying the baker for what I had stolen. During that month, I learned the importance of honesty, hard work, and empathy. The baker, despite my initial transgression, treated me with kindness and patience. By the end of my time there, I had not only repaid my debt, but also gained a deeper understanding of the consequences of my actions. Aidan paused, allowing the weight of his words to sink in. Liam looked up at him, his eyes wide with understanding. "But what should I do now?" Liam asked, his voice trembling. Aidan smiled gently and placed a hand on Liam's shoulder. "You must take responsibility for your action. Understanding of the consequences of my actions." Aidan paused, allowing the weight of his words to sink in. Liam looked up at him, his eyes wide with understanding. "But what should I do now?" Liam asked, his voice trembling. Aidan smiled gently and placed a hand on Liam's shoulder. "You must take responsibility for your action. August, my boy. Return to the orchard, apologize to the farmer, and offer to work for him to make amends. Show him that you have learned from your mistake and are willing to make it right." With Aidan's guidance, Liam found the courage to face the consequences of his actions. He returned to the orchard, confessed to the farmer, and worked tirelessly to repay his debt. Through his actions, Liam not only redeemed himself, but also earned the respect and forgiveness of those around him. And so, in the village of Aidan, the tale of Liam served as a reminder to all that true strength lies not in avoiding mistakes, but in owning up to them and striving to do better. And, for generations to come, the story of the wise old man and the repentant thief continued to inspire acts of kindness, forgiveness, and redemption.